Very good morning, guys. My name is Shivraj, and I have started a new series in my YouTube channel that is named as Gen Z JavaScript. So, in this series, we will be learning ReactJS, Angular, and JavaScript. All the important concepts we will be learning here. And I am a full stack developer with having 10 plus year of experience under my belt. And guys, please subscribe to my channel so that you will be notified for all the upcoming videos. Thank you. In this video, we'll understand lifting straight up. You must have heard this word, lifting straight up, or sharing the same state with multiple components. So how we can do this in React? So in React, there is a way how we send props between the to the components, to the child components, how we share props. So with the help of same thing, how we can lift the state up, that we'll see in this video. So there is a lot of explanation given here, which is very good if you go through the original documentation. But I will quickly make you understand all of the things. Then you can go deep by understanding all this documentation, right? So let's start. So here we have two components, okay? So here we have two components that always changes together, right? To do it, remove state from both of them and move it to the closest parent, that we are going to do. So right now what we have, right now I will show you. Right now we have this two panels and we have show button. If we click show on one, it is showing this. If I click show on another, it is showing this. So these two show buttons are not dependent. These are independent of each other. Why? Because these two have their own state. So our goal is to make a single state which these two child component shares. So how we can do that is to have the state in their closest parent component, right? What does that mean? Let me show you. So here if you see, this is the original code, initial code. You will see here we have one panel, okay, one this component, one panel, and one this accordion. So accordion is the parent, right? That's why it is able to call this panel. So these are its child. So accordion is the parent, but here we will see the panel child. This has its own state. This is active, right? In line number 4 is active. This is the state which each panel has. So child have their own state, but our goal is to make this state available in the parent so that parent will control. This is the closest parent to this children, right? So if we have state in the parent, then this will be a single source of truth. So if we change it, so it will reflect in the all the panels, right? So because that will become a common. Right now they are having their own state, right? Because we are maintaining the state in the child. So this is our goal. So right now what we are doing, we have this panel, we have two props, title and children, and this it is getting from here, title and children we are passing like this. And this is the accordion is the parent, which has panel, which is calling this panel. Inside panel it is passing title, and this is the children. Inside this panel blocks we have this hard coded value. This is a children. So this children, this will be taken here as a children, and this title we already have defined this title. This will be taken here as a title. And then how we are going to show it in S3, and is active, we will check is active state. So this state is inside app.js, right here. uh, Sorry, this app.js file contains this state, but this state here it is in the children panel, is children, right? These panels are children, so here children are maintaining this state. So what we are going to do now, because our goal is, like, if we have, like, let me show you here what is happening. Initially we have is active false, right? And then we are doing is active true. So it is not referring to this, it is only referring to one panel because they have their own state. But now what we will do, we will add this state to the parent component. So how it will behave? So now it should behave like this. I'll show you how it will behave. First I will show the result. So here we have show. If I click on show, the first one, if I click here the show, it shows the data, but second one automatically collapse. Why? because we are wanted to show only one at a time, and for that we have maintained state in the parent component so that it knows, okay, so here this is clicked, so this means I have to hide the other one and show the other panel, right? So here it is hiding, right now it is hiding the show button and showing the data in the first panel, and in second panel it is hiding the this data and showing the show button. So if we'll click on show, it will show the second one, and it will uh, hide the first panel. But in the original, you will see in the initial code, there they are both having their own state. So both are like, if you click on show in both the panels, they both are showing up because they are not dependent on each other. Here they are dependent on each other because they are single source of truth, right? So what we are doing here, if you see, we have single source of truth, that is active, and where is active is active is now maintained in the accordion. This is the accordion, this is the parent. Previously is active was inside this panel, right? So now what we have, so inside is active, now we are using index. So suppose you have, this is your way of thinking. Suppose if we have 4 or 5 panels, so you can maintain it like this. First panel you can give it 0, second 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. And here is active will become true false on the basis of what is the active index, right at that time. So if we have 5 panels, if I click on the fifth panel, so the active index becomes 5, and wherever the fifth blocks where it is active index equals to 5, that will become true. So only that will show, right? Other will become other will become hidden. So likewise here we have 0 and 1, we have 2 panels. So if I'm clicking on this one panel, so it is making this active index as true for this one, for this panel, because it is becoming 1. So one panel will be shown, right? And the 0 will automatically hidden. So it is dependent on each other. Why? Because we have single source of truth, we are defining the state in the parent component. So this is the magic in line number 4. We are defining these use state with the help of use state hook. We are maintaining the state in the coordinate, and whenever the use state hook changes, the component re-renders. That's why you're able to see all those magic, right? All those changes. So now you are able to understand what is lifting the state up in the React. So this is called lifting state up. You have lifted the state from the children's to its closest parent, and that's how you are able to now share the common state, right? The common now is active has this is active flag is now become the this it is active flag is now getting value from the active index. So this active index is the common truth, common state, which is being shared by its children, that is panel. So I hope you understand this. This is the main thing, and rest you can go through this documentation so that you can gain in-depth knowledge, right? With the help of diagram also it is shown. Initially, accordion active index is 0, so the first panel receives is active as true. When accordion active index state changes to 1, the second panel receives active true instead, right? And you can also go through the control and uncontrolled components. Very easy. It is common to call a component with some local state as uncontrolled. An example, the original, all this you can go through very easy. But the word which you hear very common in React is how lifting the state up and passing the props to the children. So now I hope you are able to understand the props, how we are passing the props, and how and what is called the lifting state up, right? With the help of example. So guys, you can comment down in the video if you are not able to understand anything, any word. I will try to write it down in there itself. I will quickly reply in the comment, and we can also like comment each other and help each other, help make understand. So thank you guys and take care.